Hi, welcome to Bad Habits. Today I'm going to be smoking on some strawberry cheesecake because it's really light and I don't want to get fucked right now. It's still daylight outside. So yeah, let's get medicated and talk about movies and stuff. This is like a fucking terrible joint, a camera shy joint, clearly. Anyway, the movie we're going to be talking about this week is Okja. So, if you haven't heard, Okja is the story of Mija, a young girl living in the mountains of South Korea with her grandfather, and Okja, the super pig. Mija and Okja get separated by the Miranda Corporation, who wants to use super pigs for their own selfish reason. They take Okja to New York City, and this takes Mija on a mission. This movie was super entertaining. It starts by showing the intimate relationship between Okja and Mija, and this is done so well. Okja helps Mija collect fruit by smashing into trees and shaking them down, or Okja will jump into a lake and splash a ton of fish out for Mija to collect. There's a ton of scenes that show how close they really are, but one of my favorites is when they are taking a nap together in the forest, and they literally just move together. It works so perfectly, really shows how simpatico they really are. That being said, it really builds you up to hate whoever is going to try to separate them. Enter the Miranda Corporation, whose CEO is played by Tilda Swinton with adult braces for some reason, and she's supposed to be the new nice CEO, better than her father and her sister that came before her. However, she's still really off-putting. I don't know if this was done intentionally, if her pastiness and her blondness were meant to offend my blackness. I do not know. It'd be due to the fact that I'm only used to seeing Tilda Swinton play ninjas and archangels or whatever. Creepiness aside, actually, I have a feeling that it was intentional because Jake Gyllenhaal's character was equally creepy in different ways. You know, he plays this like really campy like zoologist, waiting for the two of them to like, for something to happen. You're waiting for the ball to drop, like, what are these white people gonna do? Another thing that's really off-putting about Tilda Swinton's character is that she just reminds you that no matter how anti you are, there's no escaping capitalism. Obviously, you know, you can go live off the grid or whatever, but realistically, for a lot of us, there's no escaping it. You can put a smiley face on it, but it's still a bomb, dude. No matter how, like, friendly a lot of these companies appear, they're doing a whole lot of backdoor dirty deals that us as consumers don't know about, and I think that is what they're really trying to vilify, and they hit the nail on the head, I guess. I quickly want to note that a group of activists called the ALF step in trying to help Okja and Mija. And I like this part for the sole fact that the organization itself is flawed. So they come in and they fuck up in a major way, and it doesn't portray them as pristine white saviors here to help this poor little Korean girl. They have an agenda too, and I really like that they tried to add a little gray area, even though there wasn't much focus on it. At least they, you know, tossed it in there. Would have loved to see if they expanded on that a little bit more, but you guys watch and tell me what you think. At the end of the day, I'd say that this is a decent movie. I mean, it really drives the whole don't eat animals point home, which is kind of annoying how on the nose it is. But there are some dope action scenes in here that really portray the bond that Mija and Okja have and how far this little girl is willing to go for her companion. And I would say that that is worth watching. If I had to give this a rating out of 5 bongs, I would give it a 3.5. I think 3.5 is good. Did you see Okja? It's on Netflix. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen it, but have you seen it? What do you think of it? Comment down below, like my video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat, all that stuff down below. Oh shit, let's smoke a little bit more.